Welcome back, everyone. Part 2 of my walkthrough for I Am Alive. This is, of course, the legend that is, usually stick that bit in, Shaka-Cha. So, part 2, it's called Home on my version. Some versions of the game call it Home Sweet Home. I'm just going through my little inventory and all that. I've only done 4% of the game, and that was just the first chapter. This is the mission for this chapter, is to actually reach our home, as opposed to chapter 1, where it said reach the home, but we didn't actually do that.
Hey, you! Don't
And
I don't want any trouble.
the objectives there were just to learn about combat, pretty much, and how to avoid confrontation, like avoiding people like that guy. 3 items to find: soda can, first aid kit, and fruit cocktail. A couple of retries in there as well, and a victim.
There's a lot of dust down there.
Our first victim.
Pretty thick.
And pretty thick dust, apparently. We still don't have any bullets for our gun. Stop that running. Whatever. We do have some painkillers, as you saw in my inventory there, that we picked up in chapter 1. And we're just emerging to the streets right now. Oh dear. Team asshole. Yeah. Poor woman. Now, that's not just some kind of random event. That is actually quite an important sort of clue as to events that are going to happen. So you might want to take note of that woman being chased by those guys. And as I did in chapter 1, I'm just going to kind of very quickly run all over the place just to show anyone who hasn't played the game what the area looks like. Show you how devastated the city is. Believe it or not, I have actually played it. Not just trying to play it and pretend that I know it and all the rest of it. I have actually been around it. This is purely for everyone else's sort of benefits. And here we come to our first retry. Of course, if you play on easy, you have infinite retries, so you don't even need to worry about them. In fact, they don't even show up. But normal, which is this mode, you get retries. Now, across this pit, that is a soda can. We will go and collect that just now. We're about to collect our next weapon.
Could force open this gate with something.
Right now.
What the hell do you think you're doing? What are you doing here, boy?
Got it.
We're learning a bit about combat now as well. And this is how to trick bad guys into thinking you've got bullets in your gun when you don't. And
better keep this with me.
how to take them all out. That's pretty good. Most bad guys actually don't need to shoot them, which is a good thing. Poor guy. Wrong place, wrong time. Trying to mess with me. Now you can open all these sort of locked gates and doors and all these sorts of things that have locks on them. I'm sure you didn't even notice that amazing editing right there.
You really don't like strangers.
I did actually die.
Hey, no more messing around.
Plain old bad luck.
I'm at your mercy.
By these guys who are running in right now, these are the guys who killed me the first time because things just did not go to plan.
Hey, back up. Point that somewhere else, will you?
But this
Please. Okay?
this is the way to basically take these guys out.
Whatever you say.
Don't shoot.
Okay, I'm as far as I
Back
can
off. Let's talk this over, okay?
You do have to be pretty quick when you
Point that somewhere.
are trying to corral guys like this.
Don't shoot. Step
Like that guy on the
Step
left
back.
there, he was within about a second of probably trying to fight me there. So, and you know, when you fight them, I mean, look, there you go, walk away like a boss. You basically have a struggle kill quick event that comes up. And, you know, you can obviously win those reasonably easily as long as you're quick. But it just makes it much quicker to get it right the first time. I just came down this little alley because there are painkillers that will be at the end of it if you did not pick them up at the bridge in Chapter 1. Of course, they're not there because I didn't pick them up in Chapter 1. Now we'll get through this gate and we're going to get our first item. It's just down here. It is a first aid kit. There we go. Now it's great timing. As I say, I've got a list of all the items in the description. So anything that's not listed in the description, you could just use yourself and stuff like that. There is the first victim coming up very, very shortly, which is why it's very fortuitous. We have that first aid kit right there. I'm just going to go pick up the soda can that you saw. There is a victim that needs a soda can later on in the game, but there are quite a few soda cans you pick up. So, you know, worst comes to worst, if you do need it for some extra energy, stamina, you know, you can use these early ones. I'll tell you when you get to the guy who needs it anyway. Here's our first victim.
Who are you?
He's my son. They stabbed him. He's gonna bleed to death if we can't find something to treat this wound.
It's your lucky day.
Thanks so much. How did you get this?
It's just over there.
Now there's an extra
So we
retry.
haven't been in Haventon since the event. You know, shortly after it happened, the first thing that we had to deal with were the earthquakes. They kept happening day after day. Most people ended up at makeshift emergency centers like the Haventon Stadium. And we were protected from collapsing buildings, but there was so much dust in the air, so we had to find another solution. And it's been a year now, but we still have aftershocks from time to time. Seems they're here to stay. All we can do is deal with it.
Okay. It's a very upbeat assessment of life.
God bless you, and be careful out there. Those armed folks may still be around.
Okay, thanks for the warning. Okay, we're pretty close to our home, our apartment now. It's basically just around the block. There's another one of these sort of confrontation events coming up where you basically don't want to get into a confrontation with the person. Basically, usually I would walk a long way around her, but just came this way just to show you. It's she's got a gun.
Don't make me nervous.
It's got a bullet in the gun which you can get, but you basically have to use a bullet on her in order to get it. So a bullet for a bullet, you know, it's not really worth it. Could just do it for fun, but whatever. And as you can see, there's nothing really too exciting around here. Get across this big pit, and we are basically at home.
Well, the apartment's still standing. That's a good sign. Wasn't sure I'd ever see this place again.
After a year crossing America, apparently. This guy claims.
Home sweet home.
Home sweet home.
Mary? Julie? Are you there? There's no one here.
Unlucky, yeah. I'll just show you the house while we're here.
Closest to home cooking I'm gonna
Yep. Item number 3, fruit cocktail. It's basically the most important thing in the building,
get. I
to be
remember
honest.
that day. What's this?
Yeah, there's another cutscene.
We have to go now because of the earthquakes. The evacuation team is waiting for us. We'll be taken to one of the emergency shelters. It's very hard to get precise information about the evacuation plan. I have no idea where we'll be in the next hour. If only you were here, I would tell you that I forgive you. For everything. For now, all we can do is pray that you're alive. And if you are, I know you'll come back here. We'll try to stay in Haventon. but we'll go wherever's safest. With Mary, I can't take any risks. We love you. Not a moment goes by that we're not thinking about you. Try to find us. We'll be waiting for you. Julie and Mary, May 23rd.
That's the name of the game. Oh, I'd forgotten.
May 23rd. That's almost a year ago.
Oh, that's rough.
Julie. I'm so sorry that you've had to go through all this without me. Earthquakes, dust storms. Then what came next? The food shortages, hunger, thirst. Where could you be now? This year was so long already. While I walked back, I was thinking I was just hoping to find you standing here. How could I? Oh, shit!
Oh boy. Aftershocks and everything. I'll take a quick look up the stairs. Again, there's nothing extra to collect here, so you can skip all this if you want to.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
So literally all you get by walking up the stairs is him saying that one sentence. What is that? Sounds like a child. I normally do go straight to her because there's nothing around here really, but I might as well show off the old artist's work and all that.
Mary!
No, no!
It's not quite the response we were hoping for, I suspect.
Mary!
Grief, she's a speedy little thing.
Mary, wait!
Head over this little
Mary, it's me!
chasm over here.
It's Daddy!
Okay, let's cross this precarious little section over here. Okay, we're just about to find this child and some trouble as well.
Damn it! I can't reach her. That kid's smarter than you. She'll come out.
More team asshole.
Leave her alone. She doesn't have anything you want.
Guys, look!
There we go. Gonna check
How
these.
much like uninvited guests?
Check these guys.
So much for introductions.
Hello.
Done.
And to
Hey, wait! No!
re-equip my gun there, it wouldn't let me do it straight from the menu there. And a bit of a struggle kill.
You can come out now. I won't hurt you.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise. Come on out. I have something to show you. What's your name, sweetie?
I'm May.
I have a daughter almost the same age as you. Here, you can take it. You're safe now. Here, take a look at this. It's okay. Take it. You see that? That's me.
What did you do to them?
Them? I made sure they wouldn't bother you.
Linda? Linda, you there? Why won't you answer me?
Henry?
May, thank God. Where's your mother?
Mommy never came back.
Where are you? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm with the nice man.
Man? What man? Let me talk to him, sweetie.
Hello.
What do you want?
What I want? I want nothing.
Look, man, I know the score. All right, I got food, water, batteries. Bring me the girl, you'll have what you need. You got it?
Sure, man. I got it. Listen, the little girl doesn't look so good, and I think we're about to have a storm. So we need to get off the street.
Where are you?
Close to State Street, near the Arboretum.
Then get to the mall. It's probably the safest place for the time being.
Come on, sweetie. We gotta go.
The mall took less damage than most of the other buildings in the city, so it's still pretty stable. When the quake settled a little, the mall was set up as an emergency shelter. It was sealed up to keep out the dust, keep people alive. The windows have been boarded up and all the ventilation sealed. You and May should be safe there, at least for a short while.
Gosh, Henry goes on a bit. So I just grabbed that bullet, so that I've now got a bullet again. And again, just to show you,
Remember what this place looked like before?
there's nothing around here.
Not so much. I was just a little girl then. Not grown up like now.
Oh, yeah, I
There you
know.
go.
It's hard getting old. You forget things.
So it's a pretty short journey to the end of the level, actually. Yeah, end of the chapter. Just want to go around the block, essentially, get around all the obstructions, and we'll hit them all. Got to get there before the storm hits. Apparently it's a big dust storm.
So, May, where's your mommy?
I don't know. She told me she'd be right back.
Yeah.
But I waited a long, long time. Maybe she got lost in the fog.
Don't worry. I'll help you find her. Dust storm doesn't look good.
Spoiler alert.
We should be inside before it gets here.
You remember that woman we saw at the start of the chapter? Those guys? Yeah.
Almost there. We'll be safer inside.
There we go, end of the chapter. There we go. Well, I'll see you guys in chapter 3. If you're interested, that's my little cool ending. Thanks for watching.